It came within 2 degrees of record warmth yesterday. So,
wow.
yeah, today was also warm. Tomorrow, warm, relatively speaking. It is going to feel different later this week, kind of a shock to the system, but what we're forecasting actually isn't too far off from what's considered typical or average this time of year. So if you like the warmth, you'll want to enjoy tomorrow. It lasts one more day. Then we do trend a little bit cooler than normal toward the end of the week, but then late summer-like warmth returns over the upcoming weekend. So if you do like the 80-degree warmth past tomorrow, you don't have to wait too long. It's going to be returning Saturday and even more so into Sunday. We're also monitoring very closely, of course, Tropical Storm Imelda, forecast to become our next hurricane. It is forecast to strengthen over the next, say, 12 to 24 hours. Then we have Major Hurricane Umberto, a Category 4 storm, centered, positioned just to the southwest of Bermuda. So that is certainly an area that's going to be watching this very closely. But we've got high pressure that's going to be building out of Canada. We've got a front that's going to move through tomorrow. That's going to help to deflect either of these tropical systems from making their way toward the east coast. So any landmass right now, potential threat would be Bermuda. But otherwise, as these systems pass offshore from us, the only thing we may feel or see, I should say, is the uptick in wind speed. Tomorrow night into early Wednesday, some gusts 20, 25 miles an hour. So not even that big of a deal, but again, something you may notice. And as this system begins pulling away and high pressure firmly builds overhead, that wind will be subsiding later Wednesday into Wednesday night. So right now from Torrington, we've been watching these clouds lower and thicken a bit throughout the course of the day, initially dimming the sun, but more or less mostly cloudy right now. Similar scene coming in from along the shoreline in Old Saybrook, but of course scanning within those clouds on the state's only live radar, we are dry, and that is the way we will remain. Showers as close as, say, the Delmarva Peninsula, and that is where they will stay. Again, this front toward north is going to help to deflect all of this wet weather, any tropical moisture from heading up here into southern New England. So tonight we bottom out in the low and mid 50s inland, 55 to 60 along the shoreline under a mostly cloudy sky. Tomorrow we'll see our sky turn brighter through the afternoon, 75 to 80 inland. So temperature similar to what we experienced today. Again, that front moves through. That's going to help to clear our sky a bit. And then the big blue wave is going to be building in through the middle part of the week as those tropical systems pass well offshore from us here in southern New England. And this area of high pressure helping to also bring in some of this autumn-like air that we're going to feel at least briefly. So highs on Wednesday as we kick off the month of October in the upper 60s. Normal high is within a degree or two of that. We're in the mid 60s on Thursday. As high pressure builds overhead Thursday night into early Friday, if the wind goes calm, we could see some upper 30s across the usual cooler spots of northwest and northeast Connecticut. So your first alert to that, a chilly morning, and then a nice rebound by Friday afternoon, low 70s. The upcoming weekend looking fantastic, from town fairs to UConn's home game there at the Rent. We've got temps in the mid and upper 70s for highs that afternoon. Sunday 80 or better, so apple picking wherever you may be going, we're looking great. And you'll also notice the absence of rain. So we're going to see lots of clear sky, sunshine through the next 7 days, especially after tomorrow. Rain, something we could use, but again, not in our next 7 days.